Winter, winter. As a kid, I always loved winter. First of all, my birthday is in winter, which means presents. Secondly, Christmas. That means more presents. By the way, what did you find under the tree? Write in the comments. I also loved winter because of the holidays, the snow, the sleds, the slides. Although, no, as luck would have it, it never snowed on winter holidays. But as soon as the holidays were over, the snow would come up to the knees. And after classes, we used to run to the hill that was in our stadium near the school. Why was there such a hill? I don't know for sure. They say under it there was a bomb shelter, but either it's true or not, I cannot say. But the slide was very cool. We would slide down the hill kinda chaotic. Sometimes we found some cartons. Sometimes we slid down on someone's school bag. But not on mine. I knew at home I would get my head blown off for the bag. So most of the time I just slid on my butt. But when my butt got frozen, I went home to get a sled. And the main task was not to be driven home for good, because I looked after such slides like this. You know, to go down on sled was just awesome. Besides the steep slide, there were trees growing at the bottom of the hill, and our main attraction was to get between the trees and not hit. Although crashing and falling in the snowdrift was a lot more fun. Again. One more of my winter pastimes was attending the Christmas tree. What was fun about it? Let me tell you. I lived in the heart of the neighborhood, and at Christmas there was a Christmas tree set up just a stone's throw from a house. But it was not just a tree, but a spinning one. It stood on a round podium enclosed by a fence and was spinning. And the speed of its rotation was controlled by a man sitting in a small booth. Ha ha ha. What's more, this podium was sloped and often covered with ice, so catching it was like passing a difficult level. And the man in the booth behaved as a god. He could turn on more spins. Well, it wasn't really spinning that fast, probably it just seemed to us. Or he could suddenly stop it move, and we all together just flew out. Only those who firmly held on to the fence remained near the tree. But the rest had to go through the tough level again. Anyway, it was fun. And you know, it's pretty amazing. It was impossible to make me and my friends go home to get warm. It seems like when I was a kid I didn't feel cold at all. Or just didn't pay attention to it. Maybe it's just such a superpower of all children. Because now I feel like I'm freezing all the time. Brr. Still cold. Still. See you guys later. I'm going warm up. I wish I had some hot chocolate right now.